Hi everyone, Andrew here for ABELI Reviews, and today we are completing some combat mission. Specifically, for the Federation, we're going to go after a family of Hun T faction pirates. Let's go ahead and click into this. Looks like they're in the Hun T system. We're going to look for them by scanning nav sites, looking for their beacons, and then we'll find our targets. We need to go after 6 of them. Well, that's not too bad. And then we can either get some influence, some financial, monetary gains, or of course, some different items on the right there. So let's go ahead and accept this mission. Yep. Perfect. All right, we went here. Now that we've done that, what we want to do next is make sure we're in the right ship for this. So let's just see what we have. We are currently in my Anaconda, which I think is a fine option. That'll actually be kind of a lot of fun. It's a really big ship with good turrets, so we could give that a shot. We could also go with the Crate or even the Fer de Lance, but I think we'll stick with yeah, let's try our Anaconda. That's always a good time. Make sure we have our crew. Good deal. There she is. Perfect. Everything's right as rain. Let's go ahead and get an auto launch. And while that is happening, let's bring our panel over here. Close this. Go to the galaxy map. I guess we have to wait, of course, because we're moving through here. There we are. Okay. Oh, good. And our location is super close, so that's fantastic. First of all, I do hope you're finding these videos helpful or fun, or at least interesting. I know we've enjoyed making them. While we wait here in line, let's just kind of check out the ship. No? Do a little look around. Yes. Good old Anaconda. I do like the look of it. Kind of looks like a boat. A little stealth boat or something. I dig it. I dig it quite a bit. Alright, here we go. Yes, of course, auto launch in progress. We're moving, cruising and grooving, as they say. Perfect. Alright, let's boost out of here so we can get ourselves over to that station, or that system. Yep, we've got our shield cell bank, our scan stuff. There's our beam lasers, all the good stuff that we're gonna want. Excellent. And mass lock is just about out. Come on now, there we are. Alrighty, so here we go. About ready to jump, so that's exciting. Just looking over here at our panel, nothing new over there, so that's great. Oh, such a view. Always such a cool view. Alright. Target. Excellent, we can even find him. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we didn't know where he's at on the panel. We'll get that targeted. Okay. Now we engage our super cruise and we just head that way. Into the black, as it were. It's cruising through space. Which is always kind of nice. Feels very relaxing. Just sort of taking your time going through these areas. I like it. Kind of peaceful. Out of curiosity, just kind of what's going on over in this area. In the system, target body. Yep, it's a pirate. Okay. Nothing too bad here. Interesting that the message thought they would be... Let's see here. The target's been located. We've traced them to the target body listed below. You'll just need to investigate the signals, right? So we're just kind of heading that way in a shipping lane. And the person's name is, again, I keep reading it, but I forget. I guess we're just looking for the Hun individuals. Okay. That's not too bad. You know, sometimes I've done these missions and they've actually attacked me, which is always kind of... Yep, we're looking for anybody that has the Hunty faction pirates. We're cruising. This guy got and him. Oh, luck, huh? I think I missed my target, didn't I? We'll just turn around real quick. There we go. All kinds of stuff over here. You know, that signal source actually could be something. You might want to consider that if where we're heading doesn't really prove fruitful. T4A. Drop out over here. Kind of excited. I have turrets on this ship, and it's always kind of fun to give those a try, so we'll sort of head this way now. While we're here, let's have another one of those camera moments. Oh yeah. Looking pretty pretty. Love to see it. The Brawn Astrophysics. Oh, and now we're entering orbit. Exciting. So, let's check out this signal source over here. What's the closest signal source? It says it's here. There it is. Perfect. Mission target. So we just had to get a little bit closer. A threat level of 2. I do declare. Well, that should not be too much trouble for us. I actually think that'll go fairly well. A little bit of a hustle and bustle around this place, but that worked out. We made our way in. And we're cruising to get closer. Peaceful. Peaceful is what I would say. That was kind of nice. Sort of at the, for me right now, at least for this particular recording, kind of at the end of the day. Just a nice little little trip through space. I really do enjoy that. I think it's quite calming. I'd be curious if anybody else sort of jumps into Elite either like in the middle of their day or at the start or kind of at the end like I am. Just sort of, you know, relax and cruise the stars. The music is very soothing, just kind of relaxing, which I think makes it really nice. And then of course you just have sort of the ability to kind of stare out into space. I like it. Of course, once we get into combat, we'll see how relaxing it becomes. But I suspect it'll probably be a fun one. Given the threat level is pretty low, I would hope I'm able to handle this quite well. We have our co-pilot with us. She's probably somewhere back there, I would imagine. I guess that she's remotely. I always sort of forget that. It's a shame. It'd be cool if they were just with you. They like were cracking or something. Funny jokes and such. Give them kind of a cool personality. or a shipboard computer that had one. I'd like that. But here we go. We're about ready to drop in and see what's shaking in this area. We should be just fine. One thing I always like to make sure I do is under my ship, make sure the turrets are in probably target mode. That's what I'll want for these guys, so that's great. Here we go. Better send her out.
Wilco, they've prepped systems online.
Begin the fight.
Fire is online. Ready when you are. Looking for targets. Weapons hot.
Go for it, girl. I think I'm gonna switch those turrets to fire at will. Nice. Yeah, these guys are pretty weak. We're gonna knock them. Oh, Diamondback? Who's that? Oh, it's a Chieftain. I like the look of the Alliance Chieftain. I think those look cool. They just really have this kind of nice little vibe to them. Let's put more power into things. There we go. Yeah, we're just taking it slow. I forget we're kind of in a boat. I've been flying around in some smaller ships lately, so my mobility actually seems a little funny. That's okay. I think there's even time to target this guy before we lose him. Nope, and he already blew up. Well, that was fun. One more. Bad. Good job, turrets. Way to stay on it. And he's done too. Party Bob! Bye, Party Bob. Well done. Let's call her back in.
Automated docking ready to
Alright, that was 4-3 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so that was 4. Means we only need 2 more. I'm a little disappointed. I was kind of hoping, given all the ruckus and commotion, they might have called their friends in. But that's okay. They didn't. Now, if I was really good at all this stuff, I'd pick up some of these things, because I think that would be very important. Oh! Thought there was someone targeted. But no luck. That's okay. So we will jump back out. See if we can't find some more targets. Go ahead and pop up. Excellent. All right. Ooh, a new signal source was discovered. Good deal. Of course, it's not close. But we'll get revved up and head that way. There we are. I would suspect this is where the second half of our little mission is located, so that should go fairly quickly for us. While we sort of head that way, we're in the shipping lane as you can see here. Talk a little bit about the ship. So the ship that I'm currently in does use kind of the top tier unengineered items for this sort of Anaconda. So the best thrusters you can get, 7A, shield generator, same deal, 7A. I did want to try the turrets, so I'm kind of limited a little bit there with the beam lasers. They are beam lasers, not burst lasers or anything like that. So there's 4 of those, all in sort of whatever tier they could fit best in. But I do have one beam laser that is a 4A, and that one is gimbaled. So that's kind of fun. I actually kind of forgot about that. So when we sort of look at these, I guess, yeah, we can't do it right now. But yes, so as we sort of look here, let's kind kind of bring up that panel a little closer for you. So you can see here, this beam laser even has that sort of left and up and down sort of directional star. And that, or the two circles looped together, that lets you know it's gimbaled, so it'll actually track them, but I have to trigger it. And then, of course, we have the beam laser, beam laser, beam laser. And then just a couple shield boosters to give us that little extra boomph. Power distributor, again, top tier is what it can be. I always go top tier for life support too, just for that extra time. Although, to be honest, it's really not a major deal. Frameshift drive, same thing, but the jump radius on these unengineered frameshift drives is pretty sad compared to what everybody else can pull. Standard cargo hold, fuel scoop just in case. Then the multi-cannons. Alright, I think there's 3 of them there, actually, so that is exciting. What do we got here, fellas?
Telepresence startup engaged.
Oh, Compston.
Fighter is clear of the mothership.
Let's make some friends. I'm gonna need her to engage. Attack at will.
Weapons primed. Scanning the area for contacts.
These are our people. Not this guy, actually. Nathan. Go for him.
Multiple
Nah,
targets
there we
in this area, Commander. Could be dangerous.
Let's chase him. Full power to weapons. And that, friends, when you're turning a boat, that's when it becomes a problem. But he's in a fer-de-lance, which I really like. It's a shame that fuel option for those things is so silly. Like, they just don't have the radius. Unengineered again, of course. I'm sure if you start to play that, you can make that work out. Let's target this guy next. Put everybody into him. Put that fella next. We'll just keep targeting everybody. Nice. We completed that piece. I think there's still 2 more, so we can finish the area. Oh, he's running, isn't he? Let's see if we can go after his frame shifter. Let's chase this guy down. We're coming after you. Kind of want the other one, but as long as the turrets are doing their thing. Yeah, they're after everybody. Love it. We are just a little thing of death right now. All right. We're going for you, friend. Yeah. We're chasing him. Kind of forget, I believe all of the multi-cannons are on the bottom of it, so I might want to consider maneuvering some of those things around so it's a more even split. This is good practice. Nice.
Things were a little hairy for a second there. No
Good
more
work.
hostiles detected.
Come on in. We get
On my
nice
way,
messages.
Commander.
Mission
Fighter
successful. Of course it was. And now we can head back to Galley. We'll let her do her thing. Alrighty, we are looking for boop, boop.
Retrieval process complete, Commander.
Galaxy. Oop, right back there. Let's get ourselves in line. Boop, 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 boop. We are. Speed up a bit. So let's see here. We look at, of course, can't look at the screen while we're doing that. A little water break there. You. They never even had to target, so our defense turrets never had to get used. Alright. We need to go back to oh, Chadwick Dock. Good place. Good place. Go to stations. Chadwick Dock, nice there in blue. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and line ourselves up. And while that is going on, we can total our winnings. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna probably go with... Influence would kind of be nice. Although fish sounds lovely. Not really sure if I'll want that though. And then of course, we're gonna get somewhere in the odds of 100,000 or 1 million or somewhere in the 1,600,000 again. Both of those are great. Really not a dramatic change either direction, so that's kind of good. Let's see. And then another 1.4. Now, of course, we are going to give some of this to our co-pilot, which is fine. We always appreciate the work they do. Yeah, this is not a bad work. Not a bad little setup. While we're going like this, let's just kind of look at the ship again. All that empty space. I tell you what, look at all of that space. I personally, I know I've seen many people make the arguments you don't need to walk around and all that. I think personally, one thing this game is properly missing is the ability to walk around your ship. You look at the success that these other games have received, and obviously I don't think the developers are going to want to do that at this rate, right? This game's pretty old. But you really do look at sort of the other successful flight sim games, and you look at their population count. They're offering some of those other pieces, and it bums me out because I adore Elite Dangerous. I really do. But I do think the ability to wander your ship is a missed opportunity, especially in sort of a multiplayer aspect. But it is what it is. We can't change what we can't change, so we enjoy what we can, right? Just my own opinion there. But yeah, other than that, things looking nice. It's a clean ship. There's a couple wires up there. They did pretty good for the wiring management here, but I will say for the money you spend, I think I would have liked to see them deal with some of those wires a little bit different. Just a little bit different. Everywhere else has these nice panels. No wires for these displays. Yet here we are, tippity top, fucked around. That's okay. It's not too bad. You know what? How many fleet carriers are in this area? Look at all these guys. This place is popping right now. That is no short amount of fleet carriers. Now what do we got over here? Gonna look at our status. Yep, we are still working our way through with the labor of galley. Friendly with them, like to see it. With those other guys, that's Federation. We're trying to be friends. I'm really trying to work my way up there so we can get some of their ships, and then I'll go through the Empire or the Alliance next. I'd really like to work towards that. Not quite able to purchase a fleet carrier just yet. We're in that 3.2 billion mark. I think it's going to take me quite a while, or I'm going to have to start getting into mining and trading and all of that good stuff. Right now, pretty much all of that revenue is from the Booze Cruise event, which is really fun, and I actually kind of really enjoy it. So it'll probably be difficult for me to branch away from that as my money-making option, and then just have fun with my ships in the other way. That being said, you never know. You get kind of excited for different things. Who knows? I do intend to buy a Type 10 Defender, I believe, in the near future, and I want to kit that out just to kind of make a fun, massive fortress. It can have the most amount of guns, so I think that could be a lot of fun just to float around in a big box as we sort of complete these missions. So that'll be neat. Might do an energy one next. Of course, let's see here. What do we got in our inventory? Nothing. The materials, though. Look at that germanium. And then some encoded data. Whatever that's doing for us. Here we go. Good friends at the Chadwick Dock. Now we just gotta get to that 7.5, and then we can ask the dock. Perfect. Let us in. And here we go.
You're approved for automated docking sequence.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here. Where were we? Kind of just looking at our different encoded materials. Just little knickknacks of stuff I've collected. I'll be honest, I don't really look at a lot of these, but it's cool to see. And there's where we're missing all the good stuff. We'll work towards them. Nothing in the ship's cargo. Got those lights off too. Turn those things on. Make it nice and bright. Attracted. Boop, boop, boop. Here we go. And now we're landing. At the window, wave to all the people. You know, one thing I've been kind of thinking of is starting a new account and kind of doing a how-to video all the way from the very beginning about like sort of how a general user that's new to this game might start. Let me know in the comments if you think that would be helpful or if you would find interest in that. I might just do it just for fun, and sometimes it's kind of cool to just start fresh without having to, you know, rely on all the buckets of money that you got sitting around. So let's turn this mission in. Complete that mission. There it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we can't be buying them fish, obviously because it knows my inventory. I don't have space for them. But I think we're gonna take some of this here influence. The money's, it's not why we do it, right? We do it to help the community. We'll accept that influence. Thank you all so much. Ooh, but that family of the Huns, they're none too pleased. None too pleased. But I like to see that my reputation is continuing to go up. So that's always good. Any other combat missions while we look? Just our friends here. Ooh, a wet work. That's illegal. I am going to stay clear of that for now. Another time. Well, I tell you what, we better turn in our, not our combat bonds, goodness me, the Marshal. Perfect. Let's redeem. Perfect. There we are. Now we made our money back. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. This is kind of just a chill video, little bit of basic combat. But if you do have any other questions or you'd like to see some other content, let me know. Otherwise, I do hope you enjoyed just sort of the little ride through space. And until the next one, take care.